everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new message. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So let's see, what is the message for you guys today? What does Spirit want to communicate to you? For those who have been brought today here to this reading, Spirit, what is the message you want to channel in? I'm sure Spirit brought you here for your highest good. So let's see, what is the message for you? Okay, I'm hearing it's happening whether you're ready or not. So I don't know what that means, but let's see your cards. 5-5. I am evolving. Yeah, change is in your future. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. So you're evolving, whether you're ready or not. I feel like significant change is in the future for you. You're in a state of evolution. You're in a state of growing. You're in a state of expansion. And this comes with new interests. This comes with self-development. And sometimes maybe that's scary, right? Sometimes it's scary to let go of the old, but know that you're making space for new things in your life right now. I feel like you're in the state of letting go and making space for the new. This is what's preparing you for what's coming next in your life and what's going to happen moving forward. But I feel like you're finding yourself in a phase of change where the energy around you is shifting, where you're internally shifting. And this shift is bringing you more alignment, and that's why I don't want you to fear it as well. Don't avoid it. Don't let fear or insecurity push you away from this change, push you away from this evolution, because this evolution is bringing you closer to your highest version. This is the next stage for you. You're ready to evolve, and you should be happy to hear this. You should be excited to hear that you finally reached that point of evolution. So you could have been in a maybe more stagnant period of your life. You could have been in a season of your life where maybe things feel more quiet. You maybe have been doing some reflecting. But I feel like this time brought you also closer to yourself and helped you understand who you want to be and what you want to be known for. Let's see your tarot cards. What is the message for you in this time while you're undergoing this moment of evolving? Okay. The Empress, yes, you're in the time of becoming. Allow the change to happen. And I feel like really embrace this energy, because the Empress showing up in your reading is meaning that you're becoming magnetic. This is somebody who is becoming magnetic. This is somebody who is shedding off the old and the unneeded things anymore. I feel like these are things that are just blocking your energy and they're not helping you become magnetic. You're in the process of letting go of the fears, the insecurities about yourself, maybe feeling like you're not good enough, or feeling like you're not talented enough, or not deserving enough of some things. I feel like you're in a state of embracing your power. I feel like somebody here is finally having the courage to say to themselves, you know what, I deserve this. I am meant for this. I am meant for money. I am meant for success. I'm meant for true love and for peace and experiencing the fullness of life and what life has to offer. So you're becoming very magnetic in this time. Okay. 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck is saying that you're ending a painful cycle. Like this is something that has taught you a lot, but you're coming out of it transformed. And that's the beautiful thing also about the spirit of your life, is that you're not devolving, but you're evolving, right? You're coming out stronger from the pain and transforming into something magnetic and beautiful. So Ace of Swords, it's about cutting things off that no longer serve us, right? Especially with that 10 of Swords, this is you placing boundaries. This is you cutting out toxic patterns, toxic behaviors, self-doubt, self-comparison, insecurity, fear. Maybe these are also habits that you have that you feel like are not serving your evolution, so you're ready to quit. You're maybe also ready to set firm boundaries with the people in your life that you feel no longer aligned to, because you know that this is helping you become the highest version of yourself. You know, I feel like you're kind of in the stage of like really making the change, like really setting the boundaries and being firm and decisive that in order for me to evolve, I need to put these boundaries into place. In order for me to unite and become the highest version of myself and unite with that version of myself, I need to cut some things out of my life. I need to stop doing some things. And for some of you, it can be literally stop comparing yourself, stop, demoting yourself and undervaluing yourself. For others, it's maybe habits, like you're maybe procrastinating your talent. You could be, in a way, like procrastinating things that you need to do that you know are going to lead to your evolution. Or procrastinating things that you just stop doing as well, So I feel like just embrace the discipline in this time. Discipline is required in the process of evolution. Discipline is deciding and sticking to something. And we have the Father of Cups this is the King of Cups. Do this with love, though. That's what I would say. It's do this with love. Yes, you are becoming more disciplined. You are becoming more self-aware and certain, but do it with love. Give yourself love. I'm feeling such strong energy of somebody falling back in love with themselves after a period where you've maybe felt like you were going against yourself, or maybe not speaking in your highest good. But I feel like you're in a stage of self-acceptance and you're ready to, accept yourself for who you are and who you're becoming. And this is the process of evolution, You're just accepting the change and what's coming through for you in this time. And that's very powerful. What else is the message for you? What do you need to hear in this time of evolution and growth? Oh, we have the butterfly. Okay. Let's read these cards. I'm living in alignment with my biggest dreams. Yeah, what was I saying, about this evolution leading to alignment? And we have find the courage to face your fears. Don't be trapped by your emotions. Interesting. Especially with the Ace of Swords. I feel like something that's coming through for you in this time is to don't let your emotions be a deciding factor, because emotions are very fluid. Emotions are very temporary. Emotions can vary so much because of so many factors, right? You could be feeling more emotional today because you didn't get enough sleep. Maybe you're hungry and you're feeling more fear than usual, or maybe something else influenced the way that you feel. This is where the discipline is needed. And I want to say like kind discipline as well. Don't be harsh on yourself, but don't let your emotions, your fears be a deciding factor in this time of your life. Because fear is not alignment. And I'm hearing your higher self wants to speak to you. Align with your dreams. Ask yourself, does this action bring me closer or further away from my dream? If the answer is yes, it's bringing me closer, that's your way. It's that simple. And it's about showing up consistently. I feel like you need to hear whether you saw results or not. Did you show up today? Did you, did you do what you said you were going to do? And did you fulfill what you promised yourself you were going to do? I feel like you need to start measuring also your success in that way. Did I do what I said I was going to do? Did I fulfill my part? And whatever the outcome may be, don't let that be a deciding factor or a way of bringing and placing value on yourself. Because I feel like you're ready to, show more love for yourself in this time. Allow this evolution to unfold. Allow this change to happen no matter, I'm hearing do it scared, do it alone. Whatever it takes, do it. Because if you don't do it, you're just going to stay where you are, and more anxiety is going to come. More fear is actually going to come in as well. I feel like you need to listen to yourself and you need to allow yourself to evolve, because yes, change is scary, but that's also one of the biggest factors that you're moving towards change, that you're moving towards the unknown. And that's evolution. Evolution is just change, it's growth. And sometimes it does require doing things that maybe we are afraid to do in that present moment, but the more we do them, the more familiar we become and the more accepting we become. What else is the message for you? Okay, we have regret, we have relationships, and discipline. So I'm hearing don't miss out on this, because yes, you're going to regret it. I feel like if you don't do this right now, you're going to regret not doing it. Just be honest with yourself as well. And we were speaking about discipline. So we have here regret. I know that I cannot change the past, but you can impact the future. So think about that. If you start today, where can you be next month? But if you don't start today, chances are you're going to be in the same place, right? So I also feel like, know that you can't change the past, but you can impact the future. Have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So I also feel like something else that's coming through for you is don't allow previous, failures dictate if you can succeed in something in the future. What if you try again and you get it right, Think about it that way. So you can achieve anything that you want. And I feel like this evolution of your life does require discipline. It requires persistence and determination. And we also have relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. So there was also some mention here, about placing boundaries within relationships. And I feel like if a part of you feels like some people are just not in alignment anymore, let them go. Make space for new connections to come. You might be in a phase where you are deciding what you want to stay in your life and what you don't want to stay anymore. And there can be certain relationships that no longer feel aligned or just no longer bring you joy. Are there any relationships you maybe feel like you have been forcing to stick around or to progress? If the answer is yes, then chances are those relationships are just not in alignment with you anymore, because you wouldn't need to force it, right? If it was for you, you wouldn't need to force it. If you deeply wanted it inside, you wouldn't want to force it, right? So if there's something that you're forcing to happen in your life, perhaps a relationship or a friendship with somebody or a connection to progress, maybe it's a sign that it's no longer in alignment with you and who you're becoming. Okay, I feel like I'm going to get one more card for you. And we're going to end your reading. So anything else for you? Anything else that you need to know? Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. plan. Yeah, I feel like you're in the process of laying new foundations that are going to serve you moving forward. So trust in the divine plan, trust in the divine unfolding, trust in the divine evolution that this is in your life right now. Know that you're being watched over and you're being protected. There can be someone's grandmother. We have the name Anna as well, which may be your name. Maybe it's a grandmother's name or an ancestor who you connect with. But just trust that you're being guided and you're being protected and you're being safe. And I just noticed that one of my nails came off. So I feel like I'm gonna end your reading on that note. I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.